Hi, my name is Marlisa Vickers, and this is my Interpersonal Communications project. I am a student at Liberty University, and this is my second to last semester here at Liberty, completing my master's in human services. Next slide. My overall goal in life is to become a counselor, and it has been for many years. I've had this innate drive to be a helper, and I've always been the person my friends come to when they just need to talk or need someone to listen and maybe even cry to. And I've always been there to give them guidance and advice. Next slide. Things about me. I've always been told I'm an empathetic person, and that's a really strong part of my personality. And I've had this just a great innate desire to help people, and I understand that in order to help people you first got to understand them. And I love to learn new skills, reading any kind of self-help books and other resources. Next slide. I believe that as a good counselor you need to hold certain characteristics, such as being genuine, having an inquisitiveness and curiosity, emotional insightfulness, the capacity for self-denial, and introspective. Got to be able to be comfortable holding a conversation, the ability to listen, to be empathetic and understanding. Next slide. My background basically is primarily in the healthcare field. I was lucky enough to start to develop my helping personality through working for a group of doctors, and I have great satisfaction in doing that. But I've also been lucky to work already as a counselor for the past 3 years doing drug and alcohol counseling, and now as a vocational counselor. Next slide. My behavior blend is the IS, which is someone that's very emotional, motivated to help others, motivated to influence others, don't tend to control or be demanding, show genuine concern for others, and then I'm people-oriented. Next slide. Some of the negative aspects of my behavior blend is I have great fear of talking in front of others, but I am a great follower. I tend not to be task-oriented. I avoid being demanding on people for certain things. I avoid confrontational environments, and sometimes spend too much time relating to others. Next slide. Some of the barriers that I have come to realize is that overcoming my abilities to become a leader, because I do have that need to be a follower, I guess. I need to become more assertive and confident and quit worrying about how people think or may see me as a person. Trying to be more task-oriented and becoming more organized and having more confidence and decisive when it counts. Next slide. Pollution noise. This is a big one for me considering I have ADD. My pollution noise tends to come from within. I have a tendency to be disorganized, worry too much about what other people may think. I second guess my first instinct and aspects of my personal life while trying to assist my clients. Next slide. Other barriers that I have for noise pollution, they're external, or trying not to be over demanding on my clients and my assistant and things like that. And I'm always in that mode of having to help people, so sometimes I get too driven in that area. And convincing clients of what the right thing is to do rather than letting them come to that conclusion themselves. And then I'm always trying to be a people pleaser. Next slide. What I have learned while going through this course, I've actually found several things I'm going to implement into my practice as a counselor. I always have to remember not to be non-judgmental and remain empathetic. Help people solve their problems, but help them get to that point on their own. Listening to new ideas and I'm not having to be the winner in the conversation. Next slide. The end.